Most people live like leaves in the wind, reactive, fragile, enslaved by what they cannot control. But there's a minority, men and women who forged a mind of steel, unshaken, clear, even in chaos. And they all share something in common, a Stoic mental code. Today, you're going to discover the 12 secrets of a Stoic mind. And if you apply just one, you will never be the same. But pay attention, the 12th secret is the hardest and the most liberating. So stay until the end, because it might turn your mind upside down. Let's begin. First secret. You don't control the world, only your response to it. You think you control everything around you, but then traffic stops, a client complains, someone disappears, and your peace collapses. The truth, you never had control. You just thought you did. Epictetus said, "Some things are within our power, others not." This is the first division of the Stoic mind. What depends on me and what doesn't. Whoever masters this distinction stops suffering over externals and invests all energy in the only thing that truly matters, their own response. Practical application. Someone insults you. You choose not to be offended. Something goes wrong. You choose how to react. The world is chaotic. You choose to remain calm. The Stoic mind doesn't react. It chooses. Second secret. Pain doesn't come from facts, but from your interpretation. Think about it. Two men lose their jobs on the same day. One falls into despair. The other sees a chance to start over. What changed? The fact is the same. What changes is interpretation. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." The Stoic understands. Events don't destroy us. The meaning we attach to them does. Practical application. A criticism can be humiliation or growth. A loss can be tragedy or liberation. A challenge can be a burden or training for the soul. Third secret. Self-control is freedom. Most people confuse freedom with doing whatever they want, drinking until collapse, speaking without thinking, obeying every impulse. But that's not freedom, that's slavery. Slavery to passions, desires, emotions. Seneca warned, "No man is free who is a slave to himself." The Stoic discovers another truth. Real freedom is having the power to say no to your lowest instincts, and yes, only to what strengthens the soul. Practical application. Controlling anger when provoked. Resisting procrastination when action is needed. Holding your tongue before saying words you can't take back. The man who masters himself is the only one truly free. Fourth secret. Discomfort is training, not punishment. We live in an age that runs from pain at any cost, but Stoics saw it differently. Pain is the training ground of the mind. Marcus Aurelius said, "The obstacle is the way." Every difficulty is an invisible gym. Discomfort doesn't come to destroy you, but to forge you. Those who flee discomfort lose resilience. Those who face it gain an unbreakable mind. Practical application. The morning cold can be torture or discipline training. Waiting can be irritation or patience training. Failure can be defeat or wisdom training. The pain you avoid is the very pain that could forge your greatness. Fifth secret. Time is your most precious asset. People live as if they were immortal. They waste hours on distractions, empty arguments, useless worries. But the only currency that never returns is time. Seneca warned, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." The Stoic lives each moment as if it were the last, not because he fears death, but because he values life. Whoever wastes time wastes themselves. Practical application. Invest time in what uplifts you, not in what drains you. Learn to say no to what doesn't matter. Ask yourself daily, am I living or just passing time? Time is the only wealth that, once spent, no one can return. Sixth secret. You already have everything you need. The ordinary mind lives in the future. When I have money, I'll be happy. When I'm recognized, I'll be at peace. But the Stoic sees, happiness isn't in what's missing, but in what already exists. Epictetus said, "Do not seek for things to happen as you wish, but wish for things to happen as they do, and you will go on well." Gratitude isn't a detail. It's a weapon against eternal dissatisfaction. Practical application. Instead of counting what you lack, count what you have. Turn the ordinary routine into celebration. Breakfast, a roof over your head, silence at night. See abundance where others see only scarcity. The secret isn't having more, but needing less. Seventh secret. Death is the wisest counselor. Most live as if they will never die. They delay dreams, withhold words, waste days. But the Stoic looks death in the eye, not with fear, but with clarity. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Awareness of death doesn't paralyze, it awakens. It gives weight to every moment. It makes every choice urgent. Practical application. Ask, if today were my last day, am I living rightly? Use death's reminder to prioritize what truly matters. Don't delay love. Don't delay life. To remember death is not pessimism. It is the key to living fully. Eighth secret. Emotions are visitors, not masters. Most people are dragged by anger, fear, anxiety. Like waves, emotions come and take over. But the Stoic knows, emotions are visitors. They arrive, they make noise, and they leave. You are not obliged to obey them. Epictetus said, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. The Stoic mind observes emotion without becoming its slave. It feels, but it doesn't surrender. Practical application. When angry, wait before acting. When afraid, question whether it's real or imagined. When anxious, breathe and return to the present. The weak mind is ruled by emotions. The Stoic mind rules over them. Ninth secret. Character is worth more than reputation. Modern society is obsessed with appearances, followers, likes, status, approval. But the Stoics knew, reputation is outside your control. Character is not. Marcus Aurelius wrote, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. The Stoic mind is not guided by others' opinions. It is guided by its own sense of virtue, because true greatness is not to appear, but to be. Practical application. Do the right thing, even if no one sees. Don't live for others' approval. Live for your own conscience. Focus on integrity, not image. Your reputation is what others say about you. Your character is who you are when no one is watching. 10th secret. Life is now, not in the future. Many are trapped in the when I succeed, when I find peace, when I have time. But that when never comes. Marcus Aurelius warned, do not act as if you are going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you while you live. While it is in your power, be good. The Stoic knows, the only real time is the present. The future is uncertain. The past is gone. To waste the present is to waste life itself. Practical application. When talking, be present, not elsewhere in your mind. When working, focus on what's in front of you. When living, live as if each moment were unique. Tomorrow doesn't exist, only now, and what you do with it. 11th secret. Serve something greater than yourself. The ordinary mind seeks only pleasure and advantage, but that creates emptiness. The Stoic knew that a life guided only by ego is too small. Marcus Aurelius, even as Emperor of Rome, wrote, what is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bee. The secret is simple. Don't live only for yourself, but for something bigger, a cause, a mission, a contribution. Those who serve the whole find purpose. Those who live only for themselves lose their way. Practical application. Ask, do my actions serve only me or others too? Build something that benefits others, not just yourself. Find a mission, even a small one, that makes a difference. The meaning of life is not in receiving, but in serving. 12th secret. Love fate even when it hurts. The final secret of the Stoic mind is not just to accept what happens, it is to love what happens. The Stoics called this Amor Fati, the love of fate. No matter if it's loss, failure, illness, betrayal, everything is raw material for your evolution. Seneca said, don't wish for things to happen as you want, but wish for them to happen as they do. It's the hardest secret, but also the most liberating, because when you love even the inevitable, nothing can break you. Practical application. Instead of asking why me, ask for what in me. Use each obstacle as a chance to grow. Turn burdens into fuel. When you learn to love even the inevitable, fate ceases to be an enemy and becomes an ally. Now you know the 12 secrets of a Stoic mind. From controlling your response to Amor Fati, the love of fate. These aren't just old ideas. They are tools to live with strength, clarity, and freedom today. Remember, you don't control events, but you control interpretation. You don't command time, but you decide how to use it. And above all, every obstacle can become the path to your greatness. The Stoic mind is not born ready, it is built. One practice, one thought, one choice at a time. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 12 secrets challenged your worldview the most? Leave it in the comments. And if this video brought you value, like it, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Because the world needs more Stoic minds, and yours could be the next